Yo, what is up guys? Max here, glad to be back for another Rays video. We're going to be going over the pitching rotation for Tampa Bay, guys, for the 2020 season. And I gotta say, guys, our pitching rotation is probably the best in all of baseball right now. I'm very proud of what the Rays have been able to do with the amount of money we make. And the fact that we're able to get such depth in the bullpen, not only, guys, is it in the starting rotation, but it's in our relieving, it's in our closing pitching, it's in our opener. I don't know if we're the first team to ever start that, but we have openers, and I guess that's the new thing. All right, guys, so we're going to go over mainly the top 5 starters, some relievers, some closers. There's obviously over 30 pitchers, guys, so that's gonna be way too much work. So we're just gonna go over the main pitchers that we know the Rays are gonna utilize this season. And yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So starting with 1, we have Charlie Morton, guys. The guy's 35 years old, 16 wins, only 6 losses, 3.05 ERA. He had an ERA of only 1.46. Now with Charlie Morton, guys, he's just that guy with a great curveball, great fastball location. Kind of reminds me of Jake Odorizzi. We obviously had to let him go to Minnesota. However, the fact that Charlie Morton stepped up for us and did a really good job. He had over 200 strikeouts. Crazy good season for us, and he's gonna definitely be either our number 1 or number 2, depending on how Glasnow does throughout this season. All right, guys, coming in number 2, we're gonna talk about Glasnow, Tyler Glasnow, guys. Now, he's probably the most dominant pitcher in all of baseball right now. Unfortunately, though, guys, his injuries derailed him a lot of last season. I'm hoping to see way more of him. So compared to Charlie Morton, guys, Tyler Glasnow had only 130 innings less than Charlie Morton. Tyler Glasnow's at 60 innings pitched. Charlie's all the way almost at 200. So the fact that, you know, Charlie has way more playing time is why you got to give the props to Charlie. But look at this guy's ERA, guys. Tyler Glasnow's regular season ERA, guys, it's a 1.78 ERA, guys. I don't know if that's the best in the league from last year for the amount of innings pitched that are required for a starting pitcher. The fact that this guy was 6-1 with the 1.78 ERA, guys, is fucking phenomenal. His strikeouts are actually really high for just innings pitched, guys. He has over 76 strikeouts. Crazy good for us, guys. Him and Charlie are just going to be dealing. It's going to be tough for that AL East division. It's going to be rough for Toronto. It's going to be rough for Baltimore. It's going to be rough for everybody that faces these guys, especially in a 60-game rotation. But enough rambling, guys. Let's move on to number 3. All right, guys. Snellzilla, Blake Snell. Super great pitcher. Ex-Cy Young, guys. 4.2 ERA. It's a little higher than you'd like it. However, he did just come off a Cy Young. Everyone's obviously on the hunt for him, watching way more Blake Snell film than the next guy is. So the fact that he did have a really high ERA for how many innings he's pitched, because he only pitched 107 innings. He was injured quite a bit throughout the season. I think it's gonna have like just kind of like how Tyler Glasnow, obviously maybe not as good, but he's gonna have maybe just as good a production season. And I love that Blake Snell guy is just a great guy. He games for free, he twitches, he's just a cool guy. You could tell that he just loves having a good time. He brings that life to the ball club that we need, and he's just a fun guy. I really like Blake Snell. I hope we got to keep him for a long time. All right, guys, Brendan McKay, really nice player for us. He's only 23 years old, guys. Get that, 23 years old. His ERA is up in the 5s. I get that. Rookie year, and obviously not going to be that good, but he also hits, and we're going to utilize this guy a lot. I'm hoping we use him kind of like how we do Ryan Yarbrough. He's kind of just like an opener or maybe a relief guy. He goes like 5-6 innings, maybe less. I'm really hoping, though, that Brendan McKay is able to utilize that fastball. The guy's probably the hardest throwing starter we have for a lefty, so I'm hoping he can kind of bring that ERA down to a solid 3. His strikeouts aren't bad at all. He has 56 strikeouts and not that many innings pitched, only 49, so the guy could strike some players out. We're gonna really hope that Brendan McKay kind of holds his own weight this next season. And yeah, so let's go right into number 5, guys. One of my favorite pitchers in the league, I think super underrated, guys, Yoni Chirinos, with a 3.85, guys, 3.85 ERA, 133 innings pitched, the second most innings pitched on the Rays team, 114 strikeouts. The only one with more strikeouts than him was Blake Snell, because he's got that crazy lefty curveball. But Yoni Chirinos is a fly ball guy. He's a guy that can go 8 innings. He's a ground ball pitcher. He's not much of a strikeout guy, and the fact that he still had 114 strikeouts is super crazy. With Yoni Chirinos, guys, I just really hope that he can get his playing time in, and we're gonna utilize him as a number 4 or 5, and he had a 3.85 ERA. That's super impressive. Now let's get into our relief pitching, guys, because I think I said enough about our starting pitching and how dominant that's gonna be. Our relief pitching is super good, guys. It's superior to probably almost any team I could think of, with Chaz Rowe, Emilio Pagan, Diego Castillo, Colin Poche, Ryan Yarbrough. Ryan Yarbrough is probably going to be a starter for us because he's that good. We're going to utilize him as an opener, like I said. The ERA for those guys are 2.31, 3.4, 3.9. I'm telling you guys, this Rays bullpen is no freaking joke. Our closing pitchers, guys, and I'm going to talk about the 2 main ones because I really want to go in depth on these guys. And I said Diego Castillo, guys. The guy's super freaking good. Only let 8 home runs hit off him, which is actually not bad at all considering how many innings he's pitched. He pitched over 70 innings. Diego Castillo also had 81 strikeouts. strikeouts, very, very good. Poche had 72 on the board, Chaz Rowe 67. The team can strike some people out. I'm just really hoping that we get to utilize that lefty-righty matchup that Kevin Cash loves to do with Jose Alvarado just doing a great job for us, that lefty guy just shoving 98 down your throat with a great slider, and then Castillo with the righty 98 sinker and a great slider. That combination, guy, is going to be deadly for teams. The only thing I really don't like about them is they try to just blow the fastball by them a little too much. I think they got to work on their breaking stuff. Just use them a bit more and try to understand that teams are sitting 98 because they know they can't touch your other stuff. So I'm just hoping they get their control better with some of their breaking balls and pitches along those lines. And I think, guys, this team is going to be dominant. As I'm looking at it right now, guys, looking at the board, I don't see a better starting, relief, or closing rotation from any other team. The fact that we're able to get this bullpen, guys, like I said, with the short amount of money that we have, also signing players like Yoshimoto, Tezuko, we're gonna have a great offense, I think, this year. We're just a bit more power in the bat. We got that guy from the Padres. My next video, guys, I know for sure is gonna be top 5 things to look forward to in the race, so be on the lookout for that video. It's gonna come out really soon. Sorry that this video took a little longer to get out, guys. Just busy with school. School just started for me on the 13th, along with my other job that I'm running right now, guys. So things are really hectic right now, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It means so much. It really helps motivate me to get back up and record some more videos for you guys and just talk about baseball, talk about movies, talk about stuff I just love to do. And I love getting feedback from you guys and just talking with you. So like I said, guys, tell me what you think about this Rays rotation. Is it really the best in baseball like I think it is? Are the Rays really contenders? The 60-game season, guys, may be a really good advantage for us because we're just gonna utilize that pitching, guys. We're not gonna let anybody get on base. We're gonna use and abuse these guys. But hell, honestly, if it gets us a ring, guys, I don't care. I'm ready to get that ring for us. We really need to bring it home. It's been since 2009 since we've had something. Like I said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna have a video, guys, for out soon. And yeah, guys, peace out. Thanks for watching.